Conference League final is upon us. We are hate watching Chelsea. Although, if I'm being honest, I think they'll win. But I'm hoping itakuwa successful watch along. Hate along. Wacha tuite hate watching because that is what we are doing. No, they've already done they've done the presentation. Very nice. But I think Chelsea have the firepower to put away Real Betis. Maybe I'm coping because yeah, maybe I'm coping, but me I think Chelsea, they have all the ikipita 20 minutes, unless Real Betis do very well in the opening 20 to 30 minutes and they score. Other than that, sioni kama okay, si ati sioni. Naona Chelsea they'll just overpower them. That being said, kama uko hapa ndio on the side of the screen, hit the like, support the channel as always. Kumekuwa na a couple of storylines zenye zilikuwa zikihappen, but I'm seeing that my computer is performing well. We had a mishap from the from the technical side. Najua nilisema we'll be doing streams this week in terms of transfers, but something happened. I don't know why something didn't happen. I was trying to add a GPU to the machine, and then ikaleta shida, and then it ruined one of my hard drives. So nikaanza kutransfer. Ilikuwa too annoying, but I'm still going to maintain my stance. I'll keep on advancing. Wacha nikupatie lineup, niache kupatia stories zingine zenye zikufurahishi. Wacha nikupatie team yenye iko home, though ni final. The green team, Adrian, former Liverpool fraud goalkeeper kwa hapo. Hopefully leo atasaidia Real Betis. Sabali, Barta. Barta, I think he was in Barcelona. Christian Barta, what was his name? I think so. Nathan, the Brazilian full center back, and then Rodriguez. Sijui ni Rodriguez mgani. Sijui kama ni Guido Rodriguez ama. Lakini Guido Rodriguez from Argentina alienda West Ham, I think so. Cardoso wako hapo wakiwa na Pablo Fornals, and then Isco pia wako hapo leading the midfield. Ez Al-Zuli ama anaitwanga Ez Abde, is a former Barcelona young player, ali go through La Masia, and then Bakambu ako hapo, and then the man himself hapo, Anthony from Man United on loan. Maybe maybe he might be the only player of Man U when you win trophy this season, but you never know. Wacha tupindue our attention tuende pande nyingine. Kuna very interesting thing hapo, naona Jorgensen ndio goalkeeper, si Robert Sanchez. Very interesting. Kukurea, Badiashile, Chaloba, Badiashile leo I'm sensing he will struggle. Mbona wajeka Colwill? I'm sensing Badiashile will struggle. Malo Gusto, Caicedo alongside Fernandez, Cole Palmer ako hapo, Madueke on this side, Neto on this side, Jackson katikati is back. The reason hakucheza in the EPL kwa sababu alipata red card. Other than that, wacha nikupatie prediction. I want Real Betis to win, but that is my hope from my heart, not from my brain. My brain is telling me. My brain is also kwani I'm backing away. My brain is also telling me Real Betis got something for us. Hopefully it's something good, not bozos. Real Betis wakisurvive the first si wakisurvive, wakipata chances within the first 20 minutes and they score, they might go all the way. Jumi naona game ikisettle down, Chelsea wanaweza, but me I want Betis to win. I'm the ultimate hater. The ultimate hater. Time iko ready. Referee ako hapo anaongea na Enzo Fernandez, anaongea na Isco. Jina ya Isco ya ingine inakuanga gani? Can't remember his name. Obviously Isco si alikuanga player wa Real Madrid, aliwin Champions League with Real. Okay, Malo Gusto si mbaya. Malo Gusto is not that bad. Gap yake between gap ya Malo Gusto na Reece James, it's not that big of a gap ati unaweza sema ati Chelsea will feel it. But mimi nimeshangaa Badiashile akianza. Si leo ni Wednesday and they played on Sunday. Okay, maybe 2 days is not adequate time for rest considering that they were traveling. But yeah, sijawatch game yote ya Conference League this season. Okay, kuna yenye nilikuwa naangalia venye Chelsea they were playing, ile yenye walishinda I think 4-1 away. Sijui ilikuwa against team gani. But Real Betis hapa, if they do something for us, we'll be very happy. Saturday we will be there for the Champions League final. I have already made up my mind and decided who I'm going to support. Despite the fact that Inter Milan walitoa Barcelona, I will have to put my chips on I will have to put all my chips on Inter Milan because I don't want PSG to win a treble, because I don't want Dembele to win the Ballon d'Or, because I want either Rafinha or Lamine Yamal to win the Ballon d'Or. I have disclosed my agendas. Pili naanza hapa, center referee anapuliza kipenga. Chelsea wanaanzisha mchezo hapa, wamevaa jezi yao ya nyumbani, the dark blue. Isco amekuwa so good in the La Liga, but there was a time alikuwa injured for Real Betis and they struggled without him. Sikumbuki ilikuwa, I think ilikuwa between December, January hapo. And then when they got Anthony, they improved. Walisumbua Barcelona sana. Let me provide some context. When Barcelona played against Real Betis at the Montjuic, which was Barcelona's home stadium this season, Barcelona tulidraw now 1-1. And I remember on that day I said, Real Betis, they are so good when it comes to attacking from wide positions. Because they were really, walikuwa na attack Barcelona sana from their right side, which was our left side. So naangalia, wacha tu ni summarize, this side ya Anthony. On that day when they played against Barcelona, hiyo ndio ilikuwa their best side. I also watched the games then they played against Fiorentina. I remember Morgan alikuwa ameniambia Fiorentina is a better team. Adrian Bozo! Referee amepeana foul hapo. Huyu Adrian asilete Bozo hapa. We don't want Chelsea to win this trophy. We don't want Chelsea. Unaona Adrian Bozo alikuwa amebozo hapo. Aya, naona Jackson hapo anafuata mpira. He really owes his team an apology after ile red card yenye alijengwa against Newcastle, but yake ni it didn't impact their Champions League endeavors, because if they missed out on the Champions League because of that, ingekuwa very costly. Venye Aston Villa wali miss out on Champions League because of Emi Martinez. You remember when we were watching that game on the final day? I kept saying that it is very weird that you play 37 games and then the fate of your whether or not you're going to play in the Champions League rely on one moment from your goalkeeper, who is apparently leaving Aston Villa. I don't know why. Maybe this is something that I was being a fraud when it comes. Poor through ball. Hiyo through ball hujaipima vizuri. Hiyo through ball haijapimwa vizuri. Jorgensen with the ball. I don't know why I haven't finished that statement. But mpira hapa anaokoa Malogusto. Jorgensen anakata patia Chalobah anapiga chenga, poteza mpira, peana kama foul hapo for Chelsea. I was saying sijui mbona sikuwa nakumbuka Emi Martinez is 32 years old. Niliangalia his age nikaona he's 32, niko like kumbe he's not really that young. I've always had this idea that yako age ya 28-29 hapo. That was 4 years ago when he was playing for Argentina in 2021. Juu kama sasa yako 32 and that was 4 years ago. Okay, minus. Kwa hivyo mimi akili yangu bado iko stuck to his age when he started playing for Argentina at 28 years old. He's a good goalkeeper. Kama angekuwa below 28, ningemsign for Barcelona. But I've seen Barcelona, we are making ground, we are gaining ground in terms of getting Joan Garcia, who is the Espanyol goalkeeper. Badia Shil. Palma analeta kitu hapa, Jackson anajaribu kupiga through ball but inapatikana, inaonekana. Is up there. Weka tu kitu. Umeharibu. Hapo ukienda kujifunika na akina Caicedo utapatikana. Ona Anthony Masai wewe unaruka aje? What kind of a header is that? Is up there hapo. I thought maybe Caicedo angem lock down, but he was able to get to find space and put in the cross. Or put the cross in. That is the correct statement. Put the cross in. Jorgensen. Manuel Pellegrini, former Man City coach. Yeye ndiye alilive alafu Pep akaingia. Cole Palmer anampiga chenga ya kwanza. Cole Palmer ndani ya msanduku. Goalkeeper anaona. Goalkeeper unaiona all the way. No power behind that shot from Cole Palmer. Foul hapo by Caicedo on Sabali. That's a challenge. Alikuwa hiyo ni challenge hapo by Caicedo. As much as he had won the ball before. Fornals anakata anatafuta is up there. Alzole Isco analeta kitu. Jorgensen. Nimekwambia Real Betis will have the chances in the first 20 minutes. I will still hold on to that opinion. I think they will start well, but their challenge itakuwa kuscore a goal. That will be the challenge that they will have. The challenge itakuwa for them to score. Madwex. Foul up by Jackson. Jackson, what are you doing, man? Real Betis, they will start well. I think hata tulisema hivyo. But after the first 20 minutes, I think wataendelea struggle after that. They should score before that. Chaloba, rudishia Jorgensen. Jorgensen bado kuna mpira. Pasi safi sana hapo by Jorgensen to Madueke. Kukureya. Enzo Fernandez hapa anaokoa mpira. Palma. Patia Pedro Neto out wide. Pedro Neto rudi ndani. Pedro pigwa chini hapo anapoteza mpira. Referee anasema hakuna kitu hapa. Isco anachonga kitu akitafuta Bakambu. Heavy fast touch by the striker. Poor by that guy. Poor fast touch by Bakambu. Caicedo anaenda chini hapa, inapeana foul for Chelsea. 8 minutes on the clock. It's going to be a very painful watch along if they win. Isco. Ezabde, Golazo! Former Barcelona player. Dunga kitu hapa 1-0 Real Betis. Nilikuambia aje they score within the first how many minutes? I told you they should score within the first how many minutes? Within the first 20 minutes watakuwa na chances. I told you 1-0 Real Betis. I told you the first 20 minutes Real Betis will have chances. Ndio hiyo wamescore after they've been very clinical. I think they've overturned the ball. Yeah, hakuna kitu hapo. Isco, such a good ball by Isco. Ezabde anaficha mpira huko chini. 1-0 Betis. Angalia hiyo assist by Isco. Angalia hiyo assist bana. Ezabde hapo good first touch, afu akazika kitu. 1-0 Real Betis. 1-0 Real Betis. Azuli. Ezabde. Former Barca player. Aya, Jorgensen. Chatuone how Chelsea will respond to this one. Prento juu, Adrian anachukua mpira. Isco bado akona hiyo, akona the magic in him. Mpira nakuja hapa, Bakambu. Foul hapo. Jamaa na kick the ball away hapa, aache ujinga. Huyo jamaa wa Real Betis mwenye amekick the ball away. Aache mchezo, kuna ujinga hapo. Usipatie referee chance ya kukupea yellow card in a final. Kwani these people, they don't know these things. Don't make any stupid mistakes zenye itakuput on a risk. Ukipata yellow card saidi dakika ya 10, umekuwa sasa nini? Umekuwa very expandable. Ama disposable. Aya, Cole Palmer. Kwa mpira hapa narudisha nyuma. Badiashile. Kukureya. Badiashile. Gapasi safi hapa kwa Gusto. Cole Palmer na mpira. Cole Palmer bado akona mpira. Nice turning hapo by Palmer. Patia Pedro Neto. Aya, Neto. Takitu ndefu. Toka nje na kwa goal kick. Toka nje na kwa goal kick. Acha niache. It is how many minutes on the clock? 12 minutes. Acha niache tu kuimagine how I will troll Chelsea fans. Chelsea. Acha nikaze tu. Acha tu niache. Ezabde tena. Ezabde. Good retention. Patiwa tena Isco. Poor pass as Ezabde. Poor execution. Wacha tu nitulie tu. I keep my cool. I'm waiting for the final whistle tu. Chelsea wakuwa wameteleza. After fans wao wamenithreaten. Unajua venye Man City we finished ahead of them. Niliwauliza mliniambia aje wazee? Si mliniambia Chelsea itamaliza mbele ya Man City? Mliniambia aje? Wakaniambia nyinyi mtakuwa trophyless. Nyinyi hata hamna hope ya kuwin trophy this season. Ay, Jorgensen anaokoa hapa. Barta. Hata huyo ni wa Barcelona, former Barca player huyo. Ameweka, alikuwa ameficha kitu hapo. Jorgensen ameiona all the way though. So unasikia watu wa Chelsea nikamwambia mliniambia mtamaliza juu ya Man City, what happened? Sasa 1 point ndio inafanya uongee hivyo. Sisi unajua sisi hatuwezi kuwa trophyless, tuko na Conference League bas. Sabali acha kierere. Sabali akona kierere sana. Angeacha hiyo ball huyu mtu wako hapo nyuma shoot. So unasikia story ya Chelsea fans. That is what they were telling me. Walikuwa wananiambia sisi hatuwezi kosa trophy this season kama nyinyi. Tuko sure tutashinda. Wacha tu, let me just keep it cool. I'm just waiting for the final. By the time the clock hits midnight, I'm pretty sure the game haitaenda extra time, hopefully. Chatonia, wacha tu nitulie. I just keep it cool. I am going to troll them. Hey. Jackson hapa na find space. Patia Madueke, atarudi ndani, Madueke, piga pasi nje ya box, Madueke, Caicedo, jaribu kuvuruta kitu hapa napatikana, Isco na mpira, Isco, foul hapo for Real Betis. The first foul enye nani alikuwa amewin, but Yashil had won the ball back well for the first time, but ilikuwa handball. Yeah. Nathan. Patia goalkeeper Adrian hapa. Barta. Bakambu atolewe. Man, Bakambu is not yet on the he's not on the race track with us. Ye pekee ndiye anakaa as the only Real Betis player mwenye anakaa his offbeat. Isco. Mpira nyuma Isco. Safi sana hapa, pasi inatolewa. Zabde. Pasi katikati. Fornals. Former West Ham. Nathan. Barta. Patia Isco hapa. Piga chenga hapa Isco. Zunguka. Nenda kitu ndani, Kukurea Korada. That is very good vision. As a defender, Kukurea, that is very good. That is match awareness. Game awareness, yani. Inamaanisha he had already seen what Isco can do. That is very good defending. Hiyo ball ikipita hapo, Betis are in on goal. A through on goal, ama in on goal. Nico Jackson. Tapas hapa nje ya box. Malo Gusto. Migusia Chelsea hapa. Cole Palmer. Patia Kukurea. Everyone behind the ball for Real Betis. Chelsea. Si Chelsea, Palmer. Gawa anapatia Pedro Neto. Palmer. Cole Palmer out wide. Ameingia kwa box very easily. Pedro Neto. Chelsea bado with possession. Malo Gusto. Caicedo. Piga juu Caicedo, mpira ntoka nje hapo. Mpira ijatoka, referee. Badiashile. Chelsea very patient so far in the final third. No one is pulling the final trigger. Kukurea. Badiashile. Chelsea hapo with possession. Kama they're having a spell sasa venye I told you the first 20 minutes Betis watapata chances, but after hapo if they fail to score the chances wangepata in the first 20 minutes, I told you Chelsea might be stubborn. Caicedo anampeleka moja juu kwa Jackson. Nathan tolewa hapo na Mark Bartra. Ilikuwa Mark Bartra ama ilikuwa Christian Bartra? Ule mwingine ilikuwa Christian Theo. Aya, Enzo Fernandez, good skill. Chelsea with possession. Palma patia Pedro Neto, hapa kuna nuka bao hapa. Nanuka bao hapa, cross inaletwa ndefu, tolewa na Sabali. It's not looking hapa wanakaa they will concede sasa. They just maintain to Real Betis. Just maintain it. Just maintain. Pedro Neto. Palma jaribu kupiga chenga, Isco anachukua mpira. Anthony patia Bakambu. Aya, katikati. Aya, Ezabde, heavy fast touch. Ezabde. Ay, wamemiss hiyo. Oh! Wamemiss. Ay. La. Wakifunga hiyo walai kikombe ni ya Betis. That should have been a second goal. Hiyo ni chance wamepoteza. Hiyo ni chance wamepoteza hapo. Wamepoteza chance hapo. Wakiscore hiyo bao ya pili, we are sure Chelsea are gone. Aya, Isco. Peleka poa kona by Isco. Isco, lovely work. Sabali hapa anashika handball hapa, inapeanwa ya Chelsea. Isco so clever in that midfield. Manuel Pellegrini. So far as Abden amekuwa bright compared to Anthony. Na Jorgensen. Jorgensen. Nataka kuangalia na ile kikombe yenye walijitengenezea, the tournament that they created in Europe inaitwa Nations League. Nations League final ama ni semi-final. Nakumbuka ni semi-final between Spain and France, and then Portugal versus Germany. Wow. Foul hapa for Real Betis. Isco is so tricky, bro. Huyu Isco, he's such a tricky customer. Venye anapiga hizo body feints zake. He's so tricky. Mark Bartra. Community Shield between Liverpool na Crystal Palace. Oh my goodness. That is on 10th August. 1 week before the Prem begins. Ref. Refa. Aya, Badiashile. Pia na foul hapa ref. Aya, overturn the ball hapa. Bakambu. Piga mpira hapa inapokuja kwa Isco. Isco. Rudi ndani Isco. Patia Ezabde. Moja safi. Mpira inapita nyuma. Kukurea anaokoa hapo nyuma. Jackson. Hii ilikuwa chance for Chelsea. Venye Jackson hakuwa na support hapo. Kukurea kinaokoa hapo nyuma. Wa. Broken crayons still color. That is a very good, is it proverb? What is the word? Expression. Broken crayons still color. Yeah, Chelsea with possession hapa. Kaised. Aya, Madueke. Good defending hapa by Kukurea. By Anthony. Anthony so far tujamuona sana on the attacking side. But you never know. Ball over the top hapa akitafutia Madueke. Noni. Madueke. Possession hapa bado iko na Madueke. Betis wako very sharp tactically. Ama in terms of defensively. Adrian anaokoa hapo. Chelsea with possession. Jorgensen. Kukureya. Dakika ni 28 on the clock. Chelsea bado hawajapata a sniff of the Real Betis goal, but maybe this might be the first time hapa. Enzo Fernandez, patia Madueke, letwa pass safi. Jackson is drunk. Jackson is drunk. Kukurea anaokoa. Kukurea anaokoa bana. Cha utafute kitu ya kusikiza. Let us find some mix. Sipati mix kale. I can't find anything to listen to as I'm watching the game. Isco. Ezabde. Piga kitu. Ay, goal kick. Ezabde is cleaning Malo Gusto, man. Hey. Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto is suffering. Malo Gusto is suffering huko juu. Very, very difficult to deal. Lakini yame defend that one. Good defending. As much as we were saying, ameshindwa kudefend. Njia box pass. Isco. Ay, wamemiss ingine, man. Ay, wanataka hapa. Piga ataka hapa Chelsea, Madueke. Aribu Madueke. Aribu Madueke. Aribu. Good. Wamepiga pasi nyuma. Pedro Neto. Chelsea on the attack. Cole Palmer anataka kitu ndani. Enzo Fernandez anashindwa kufikia mpira. Unaona hiyo time enye Real Betis wamepata kona. Isco alikuwa foul ni venye amechagua kuendelea instead of. Kama angeanguka hapo kwa hiyo box, that's a penalty. I respect him for that. Aya, Pedro Neto. Piga cross hapa Pedro Neto na kuja pande nyingine kwa Madueke. Sabaliwi some defending to do hapa against Maduex. Pina toka nje hapa corner for Chelsea. I'm looking for some tunes to listen to. Aya, piga fupi hapa corner anapatia Cole Palmer. Mchagua kurudisha nyuma anapatia Malo Gusto. Naletwa hapa na Malo, deflected by Isco. Goal kick hapa Cole Palmer. Poteza mpira hapa Cole. Ilikuwa tu they scored from a transition. Wow, is up there, ni good finish. That first touch ndio ime set up your bow. That's so good. From a young player, that's so good. That's so good. From a young player, good first touch and then just put it on the bottom side, opposite side at the bottom. 1-0. Naona Pellegrini amesimama, he's still looking nervous hapa, former Man City boss. Throw in for Chelsea. Madueke, throw in Betis. Maduex. Jackson. Aya, is up there with the ball. Ref man. Hizi foul zenye huyu referee anapeana hazieleweki. Aya, foul for Chelsea basi. Ball juu. Nice defending hapo. Pira nakuja hapa kwa Jorgensen. Malo Gusto inverting ako katikati. Kukurea. Haya, Chelsea bado with possession hapa. Pass in behind hapa. See in behind, pass to Palmer. Haya, ball inaletwa juu, Malo Gusto anaingia kwa box, anarudisha nyuma Malo. Pedro Neto anapeleka mpira juu kabisa, goal kick. Goal kick. Adrian goal kick hapa, anaambia players wote waende mbele. He wants to go long. Former Liverpool goalkeeper hapa Adrian. Adrian piga juu. Haya. Isco is so good, man. You can see the football IQ enye ako nayo. Na he's executing it perfectly. Unajua kuna ile kitu yenye unaona mtu akicheza, you can see that this person is a good yani hata si he's a good football player, he's ahead of everyone else. Ama you can see there's something that he's standing out as a better player. I think I think he's the only Real Madrid player that I've ever liked. Yeah, na Zidane maybe. Au frauds wengine wote. Aya, Isco. Na you can see that yes, sasa amefika ile point yenye hadi experience imejaa vizuri. Although that was a very poor pass by him. Nimemsifu sana. You can see that unajua the challenge yenye young players they have is they want to always do everything fast. Now the problem with being fast is okay, being fast is okay provided you are accurate. Ama you are precise. Juu unaweza kuwa you're fast but you are doing a very lousy job. But sasa the experienced players they execute the art of football not necessarily in a fast way but in a very accurate way. I remember when I was growing up, obviously at that time the first time I learned that ilikuwa through Iniesta. I remember seeing him. There was a point at which nili notice his game had changed in a way such that it's being done in a slow way, but bado he's still executing it even more efficiently. Another Palma Jaba nini? Foul hapo Goch. Ref bana, hiyo ni foul on Ezabde man. Ref amebeti game. There's no way hizi fouls zote za Real Betis haoni. Morgan sema we are flying. Please don't support Real Betis, Morgan. Please. Please. I'm begging you. You'll sink this whole hate along. You will sink this hate watching. I am suggesting you support Chelsea so that they lose and then we be happy. Poor pass. Go offside hapo. Morgan, what are your thoughts on the city of Bilbao? Can you ever visit Bilbao? Is it one of your travel destinations that you want to visit at least once in your life? I think you said something like that a couple of days ago. How much you want to visit Betis because it has very fond memories. You have fond memories of Real Betis, of Bilbao, sorry. I think so. I think you said something like that. Aya, Adrian goes long hapa. Tottenham Hotspurs, they are playing in the UEFA Super Cup. Oh my God. Ez Abde. Ez. Foul hapo, coach. Yellow card hadi. Pea Caicedo yellow card. I don't like Basque country. Basque country? Basque is a region. It is not a country. Utashikwa kama Rodri. I think I warned you last time. I warned you about this. I warned you about referring to Basque as a country. Utashikwa na the Spanish officials. Because now you're spreading your political propagandas. I set piece up for Real Betis. I hope they score from this one. Aya, naona Isco na Anthony on the ball. Anthony usipige, you've not had a good game so far. Don't cross the ball, Anthony. You will bother it. Achia Isco. Isco so far he's having a good game. Nimekuambia Anthony bozo huko sikia. Nimekuambia Anthony bozo. Fornals. Rodrigo spreading political propaganda just like the way you are. Ojo, you are not being paid. You are not being paid 200,000 per week that you can pay the fine. I am. Are you? Unajua maybe you are. Mimi ndio sijui about Gibraltar. Hii jina inanisumbuanga kupronounce. Kukure ya. Kuku. Goalkeeper sasa ndio unafaa utoke kwa hiyo. Good one goalkeeper. Goalkeeper you are late. Hiyo ball wewe ndio unafaa ukuje reclaim. Goalkeeper umeload hapo, Adrian. Unajua hiyo ndio kitu yenye nafanya niogope Adrian ni bozo. He always has a bozo in him. He's going to cash in a bozo eventually. Haya, possession 66% patia Chelsea. Haya, Isco patia Anthony. Anthony patia Sabali. Oh my God. Watabozo hii. Real Betis wanaweza tubozo akia nani. Haya, Malogusto. Palma, Bozo, Palma. Aribu Madueke. Madueke Aribu. Aribu Madueke. Goes for the simple ball. Toa. Nice one. Anthony anapiga mpira ntoka nje. Badiashile. Enzo captaining Chelsea isn't a good look on players of color. Why is it not a good look? Tell us. Explain. Explain your reasoning. Bro, nilikwambia uache kuaccuse watu falsely. Una accuse Enzo Fernandez falsely kwa nini? Hmm? How do you know he's that thing that you've said? How do you know that he does that kind of discrimination? Hmm? Umeona Amorim ameambia Jacksoni Kukureya, Pedronet, Enzo Fernandez, deflection akuwa kona. Uliona Amorim ameambia Mani uzuri ya Mani hawezi kosa kutupea drama. Mani hamwezi kosa kutupea drama. That we can be sure of. We can be sure of that. Aya, Kai said, patia Jackson out wide. Piga pass hapa kwa Kai said. Toa ball hapo, good one. Piga half time hapa. Fika half time hapa kwa mchezo, center referee anapuliza kipenga. Center referee anapuliza kipenga. Mchezo unafika half time hapa, Real Betis wako na bao moja. The Conference League final hapa against Chelsea. Remember, we want Chelsea to lose. Nikisema hivyo watu wa Chelsea wanasikianga aje? Come on, hata wewe unajua. Bro, mimi kama unataka, if you want to say something, say it. Mimi usiniambie ati najua. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Don't bring me into the argument. Cha tupitie page ya Fabrizio, we see what's happening. Ama what's popping. In the summer, Enzo will be looking for a move. Enzo mgani? Enzo Fernandez to his favorite Spanish side, Valencia. Bro, wewe najua ni venye watu hizi clubs hawezi kufikia. They would sue you, bro. They would sue you. Aya, acha nini. Acha nisimamishe this music that I'm listening to. Wacha tuingie Twitter tuchungulie account ya Fab. What's happening? What is Fabrizio saying? Why is the chat that small? Pause. I think it's okay. Don't care. Aya, hii ni ya kitambo hii. Florian Wirtz has informed, yeah. Proud guy. Proud guy. I will be there for every downfall he has. Aya, Fabrizio anasema 21 minutes ago he's saying AC Milan have sent their formal proposal to Massimiliano Allegri to be their new head coach. He's the main option to replace Sergio Conceição. So kumbuka AC Milan wamekuwa na a very poor season this season. Ama a very poor campaign this season. I think that's a better way of wording it. And then he's the main option to replace Sergio Conceição, with good chances for it to happen if Napoli continue with Antonio Conte. Okay, so inamaanisha if Antonio Conte continues with Napoli, they will choose to AC Milan will go for Allegri. Napoli are confident to keep Antonio Conte as their head coach for the next season. President De Laurentiis spoke again to Conte today with a positive direct contract. final answer soon, but Napoli now hope Conte to stay. It was never over or closed chapter. I had seen reports that if kulikuwa na reports zinasema that if Juventus throw their name into the hat, nani might join them. Naitwaje this guy? Conte might join them. Unajua Napoli haina do mingi kama nini. Juventus has money. They can spend. They have dinero. Exclusive Schalke 04 activate clause to appoint Miron Muslik as new head coach. Hull City, Cologne, and Hanover were also keen on playing with manager. Oh, I'm hungry. Who's now due to join Schalke? Morgan's favorite player. Morgan, you remember the days when you were saying Rashford was going to win the Ballon d'Or? More on Marcus Rashford. He's already keen. Why is he keen on joining Barcelona? Why? Why is he keen on joining Barcelona? Positive feelings on player side again after new meeting. New meeting? But still early. Thank you. Thank you. Barca have more options. Inafaa kwa Barca. Barca have more options. Man United insist. We are not paying 40 million euros for Rashford. Sorry to say so. We are not. Deco, if you pay 40 million for Rashford, shame on you. Hata si shame on you. You should. Haufai kuna una run affairs za Barcelona. Kindly. Haya, wananiambia ni follow hapa as if I'm interested in any of this. Kwanza wame bring up the worst thing. The algorithm should be doing a better job in terms of telling me who I should be. They are recommending. Real Madrid, no chance of me following them. United stance, why should I follow this guy? Ruben Amorim on Marcus Cunha. I can't confirm anything. I have no news. We'll see. There will be some changes at a sign. We already know he will sign. And Chatan is CV. I know I'm going to use it a couple of weeks from now. Exclusive, Southampton agreed deal to sign 20-year-old centre-back Joshua Wisha from Southampton. 3 million euros transfer to Hoffenheim. It go done. Nimeona goalkeeper wa Brentford Mark Flecken and join Leverkusen, which might be Ten Hag's new team. Rafael Palladino has decided to resign as Fiorentina head coach. Morgan, your guy here. Would you take Rafael at United? Henry. The only reason. Why am I speaking like this? The only reason Valencia changed ni juu walipata floods. Bro, you'll be sued for this. Flick knows ball. Rafinha, Rashford left wing, Rafinha right wing, and the other guy to be benched. Flick knows. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. As much as you're bantering, if we will sign Rashford, if we sign any left wing, I think nani ndiye atakuwa anacheza katikati. Rafinha will be playing as the center player, as the 10. Kwa sababu this season we've been suffering a lot in terms of number 10 because Dani Olmo amekuwa na injury sana. I would say I'm concerned a bit about him. Jonathan Tah undergoing medical to join. We knew that. Hiyo tulikuwa tunajua atajoin. Understand Milos Karkes has already said yes. Hey, Liverpool, they are moving mad. Liverpool are moving mad in the transfer window, man. Wakiland Karkes, and then they land Frimpong, and then they land Vats. I think they will be favorites easily. There's no doubt about it. Ndio watakuwa favorites. Okay. Chelsea, see Chelsea. Arsenal plans for midfield are confirmed after Jorginho ndiye alienda. They decided to let go of Jorginho and keep Partey. You know Jorginho alijoin a team from Brazil. Martin Zubimendi will formally complete his 60 million euros move soon with medical signature. Haya. Man City bado hatusikii anything. I'm not hearing anything. Rashford will be available for all clubs remains on Barcelona's shortlist. His camp went to meet Barcelona again today, as Ton Marti reports. Okay, Ton Marti. Vincero Italiano is on the verge of signing a new deal at Bologna. Huyu ni coach wao. Mambo ya huyu tumeongelelea. Who's this guy? Luis Henrique to Inter. Luis Henrique to Inter. Is this guy? Oh, anachezea Olympic Marseille. Kayode becomes a new Brentford player. I don't know anything about him. Henrique bado. Deal done. Deal done for Como to sign Alex Valle from Barca. Permanent move. Details of the deal: 6 million total, fee 4 million to be paid this end of year, 2 million contract. Okay, understood. Huyu alikuwa player wa Man U. That is what my friend was telling me. A certain guy was telling me that this Alvaro Carreras was a Man U player, ama alikuwa associated to Man U in one way or the other. Cunha is the best Brazilian forward this season. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you for saying that. Have you no shame, bro? No, there's no decorum in that statement, my guy. There is no decorum in that statement at all. Unafaa ushiku unyang'anywe hiyo simu ama hiyo kompyuta yenye unatumia. You are misusing the internet. You are misusing the internet. You are misusing the internet, my bro. Exclusive: Liverpool give permission to John Heitinga talks with Ajax and negotiations to become the new head coach. Liverpool remain active. Positive talks from Florian Wirtz. Man U, hizi ni updates. Barcelona niliona to extend contract ya Marc Barnal. Barnal was one of our best players in the season's pre-season before the season began, and then he got that ACL shit. Mbona page mzima imejaa Rashford? Fabrizio siku hizi he's no longer reporting nini. Junaona ni mara ngapi tumeona huyu jamaa akirudiwa and Rashford. Kwanza he's milked this Rashford story sana. Amerudia tu the same information. Rashford available for 40 million. Barcelona remain among clubs. Tukisonga hapa juu alikuwa amesema tu the same thing. Na mtu atasema bro una criticize Fabrizio. Angalia tena. Just okay, maybe the news is dry up. Maybe I'm being a bit harsh. Maybe news is dry up a bit. Gasperini is living at Atalanta. Yeah, I think most likely anaenda different. And mimi naona akienda Saudi Gasperini. Exclusive: Aston Villa agreed deal to sign Zepiqueño Redmond on a free transfer from Feyenoord. Here we go. Agreement sealed and valid until June. For the 18-year-old. Wow. They're signing an 18-year-old for free. Kwani Feyenoord walikuwa melala? Jorginho has confirmed his departure from Arsenal as a free agent. We were expecting that. He signed as Flamengo. Yep. I don't think kuna anything. Bro, angalia what Araujo said. Na kuna makosa nimefanya. Kuna makosa nimefanya. When I was designing this thing, I should have made it more such that si hivyo. I didn't mean to do it like that. Songesha hii chini, ingine kuje juu. What am I doing? I'm just fumbling the bag. Ikiwa hivyo iko better off. I think ikiwa hivyo iko better. Ndio nikiweka hapa katikati inaonekana vizuri. Jean Garcia on his future. It will be nice to play against Espanyol. Things can happen. I hope Barcelona gets this guy. Arsenal wamemaliza And Cation, Eriksen living on a free Eriksen to Leverkusen incoming, maybe. Bro, unasema unafaa unyang'anywe hiyo simu ama hiyo computer unatu. You are misusing the internet. Umejaza tu the bandwidth of the internet to tell us that Cunha is the best Brazilian forward, bro. Are you serious? Estás serio? ¿Estás serio, amigo? Sí, estás. Estoy. ¿Estás serio? Inafaa kuwa estás. ¿Estás serio, Morgan? Joan Garcia, amesema that it will be fun. It will be nice to play against Espanyol. I try to look for the positive side of things. If it happens, I will accept it with enthusiasm. Let us sign this guy and get rid of the statute. I told you after we played against Liverpool at Anfield in 2019, Ter Stegen has never been the same again. Hajai kuwa the same since that game. Ter Stegen alikuwa goalkeeper mwenye you can rely on. Let us just part ways with him. Juu nimeona Chesney amesign a new contract. But sasa kitu yenye inanishtua about Barcelona is I know if I am told to predict what is going to happen. If they sign this Joan Garcia guy, they will send him on loan. I'm pretty sure that is what they'll do. This guy is a good goalkeeper. Adi Man City, we were looking into him as a potential replacement for if one of our goalkeepers leave. That is, if Ederson leaves, if Ortega, Stefan Ortega leaves. But sasa I know if Barcelona land him, they will send him on loan. Me may want him to come and start competing with Akina Chesney. No, wait. I think Barca fans are unfair in calling for Ter Stegen said. Uliona ilikuwa Tuesday ama ni Monday. Ter Stegen out ilikuwa imetrend aje on Twitter ama on X. Reece James ameingia, naona Reece James ameingia for Chelsea. Manu, how do you feel about this guy? Cunha. You're happy about Cunha? Acha tuone Cunha. Cunha is a good player. Mimi I will get Cunha and Mbumo as the players for Manu. Naona in the number 10. Chukua tu Cunha and Mbumo wacheze next to each other. You see how good they'll be. Cunha is really, yeah, I'm agreeing with that. Mchezo unaanza hapa second half. Isco twisting, Isco turning, Isco anapoteza mpira inakuwa goal kick. Chelsea hapa with possession. Badiashile. Jackson. Good recovery hapo by Bartha. Kuna mpira hapa Chelsea. Pedro Neto. Chris James, hatari! Mpira inatoka nje. Betis wanapiga mpira juu. Hizi ni foul gani wanapeana? Mbumo, Casemiro, Martinez. Tunataka kureplace Triple. Ancation, Silva, Voke. Voke. Bro. Voke. Do you know how disrespectful that is? Unafaa kumuita by his official initials. Ama his official titles. The greatest midfielder of his generation. Mbumo is 25 years. Mbona watu wanadhaningi Mbumo is old, Morgan? Why are you calling him an uncle? He's 24 years. Ama 25. Mbumo is 25 years old, Morgan. I don't know where you're getting this idea that he's an old guy. Betis wanapoteza mpira hapa. Jackson. Poor execution as always. Offside. Residing hairline. Bro, hairline I determine. Jadi mimi hairline yangu naona inarudi nyuma. Does that mean I'm an unk? I'm 19 years old, bro. Does that mean I'm an unk? Morgan. Does that mean mimi I'm an unk? Kwanza nakumbuka kwa I think nilimention. Nakumbuka nikiwatch Europa League final. Kuna time enye Casemiro was chasing someone. Alikuwa na struggle. Hakuwa anakimbia. Jackson high boot. Harakati kama ameshangaa. Mimi sidhani ati Jackson hajui. I just think he doesn't know that kwa football kuna rules kama elbow, kama high boot. I just genuinely think he doesn't know. So maybe sisi we judge him and he doesn't know that these rules exist. So what am I saying? I am saying I am blaming us for not teaching him football. Kulikuwa na player fulani wa Real Betis alikuwa na score against Barcelona. Alikuwa anaitwa nani huyo jamaa? A striker. I think they sold him. Drawing for the Chelsea hapa. Real Betis player that has scored most goals against Barca. Si huyo Borja Iglesias. Huyo sasa, huyo ndio nilikuwa natafuta. Borja Iglesias. Yeye ndiye alikuwa amezoea na walikuwa na jamaa mwingi. Bado there was another guy. Kulikuwa na mwingine. Kuna mwingine, another tall guy. Jamaa alikuwa anaitwa nani? Masani ya Kevin Danso, si Borja Iglesias. There was see this season kama uko 2020 kuna jamaa alikuwa na bag every time when we were playing against them. I even remember, wacha nitafute a specific game yenye Barcelona we played against Real Betis, ikaisha hiyo game iliisha. I remember it was the first game of the season at Camp Nou, and it was the season that we had Messi. We had Messi, Griezmann and Suarez, but sasa Messi didn't play on that day. Real Betis had scored 2 goals by halftime, and nakumbuka vizuri. Barcelona 5-2 Real Betis. I think that guy scored on that night. Hapana, si hao kwa hapa. Si hao. Messi alicheza hiyo game. Natafuta yenye Griezmann aliscore for us. Kumbe Messi started. Why am I saying that Messi he didn't start? Najua kenye nasema. Siwezi kuwa nimechizi. He didn't start the game. You can see he didn't start. Acha tu nitafute kwa Fortmob. I'm pretty sure I'll find that fraud. I'm pretty sure we'll find that fraud. Madueke hapa out wide. Naleta cross ndani, Adrian Bozo analilia penalty. Pigwa penalty ama namna gani? Referee amesema aje ni penama? Hiyo mimi nashuku watapeana hiyo kama pena. Adrian amegonga huyo jamaa kwa kichwa. You thought wanaweka Dunga. Huyu si Dunga huyu. Huyo pala mwenye ameweka si Dunga. I think Adrian amempunch kwa kichwa. Kini amewin ball. Hizi game ya mwisho tulicheza against CJ. Acha niingie hapo, si 2023. I want when they've scored something. Nataka zenye Real Betis wamescore bao nione nani aliscore for them. Kunde on goal. Really? 2020. Why am I losing connection? Najua nimekumbuka Safaricom walikuwa wametext wamesema that internet itapotea leo. Acha nione hiyo message. Dear customer, we have a planned maintenance. Ni kesho, si leo. Venye imepotea nilikuwa nimedhani ilikuwa leo. Adrian, good save hapo by the goalkeeper. Good save hapo by Adrian. They had mtu mwenye alikuanga anatoka kwa bench and then he scores for Barcelona for them. Isn't new jamaa anaitwa Moron kweli? Hapana. Anthony analeta kitu ndani poa. Anthony nilikuwa tunajua. I just knew this game he would be so shite. Nilikuwa tu sure. Nilikuwa tu sure he'll be so poor in this game. Enye kila mtu anangoja Anthony to do something for us. Si ni huyu Moron. Ni huyu jamaa anaitwa Moron. Wacha niangalie kama ni Moron. Ni huyu jamaa anaitwa Moron kweli? Nashuku si yeye. Ama ni yeye? Wacha tu niendelee kutafuta. Nitapata huyo fraud. Maybe ni huyo Moron, mimi ndio sikumbuki vizuri. Maybe it's that Moron guy, mimi labda ndio sikumbuki. Hata huyo Iglesias anakuwa ametuzoea pia. Hata yeye amebug. I think it's Loren Moron, I think. Juu nimerudi hadi November 2020. Si Griezmann, Messi. Ni Moron. Anaitwa Moron, Loren Moron. Alikuwa na score every time Barcelona when we played against them. Palma. Sancho na Cole naona anapiga homa hapa kwa Chelsea. Fernandez, Madueke, Caicedo. Mpira nagonga referee hapa, mpira ni ya Chelsea. Get cool, tusikize rumba in the background as we watch the game. Caicedo. Petroneto loses the ball. Si Real Betis tu atusaidie tu. Petroneto with a foul hapa. Any football hiyo ni foul by Petroneto. It's a foul hapo by Petroneto. Petroneto ni wa country gani? Portugal. Portuguese player. Bakambu. Jorgensen with the ball. Caicedo. Kukurea. Kukurea anapiga mpira juu tunaoa. Draw in Betis. Naona wanatoa Pedroneto instead of Madueke. Juu wanataka Madueke acheze right wing and then Sancho acheze left wing. I think that's a mistake. Madueke ndio angefaa kutolewa. Pass ball Sabali. Ameharibu Bakambu, ameharibu. Hiyo ball ingeland kwa Isco, that's a goal. Adrian Bozo. Madueke ameshika ball. Wangetoa Madueke, Pedroneto ende the other side, ama Sancho aende huko juu. I think Pedroneto yeye ndiye angekaa. 62 minutes on the clock. Time iko nyuma. Okay. Aya, inaletwa moja ndefu bozo. Huyu Adrian ananishtua. Huyu Adrian pekee ndiye ananishtua. Chris James. Maduex. Poor pass by Madueke. Nothing new today. Pablo Fornals, acha mchezo. Acha mchezo Fornals. Jadon Sancho. Sabali anachukua mpira. Pigwa juu akitafuta Bakambu. Iris James katikati. Madueke, nothing. Hiyo si foul. Hiyo si foul on Madueke. Grow up. Throw in hapa for Chelsea. Caicedo. Mpira unakuja kwa Sancho. Enzo Fernandez. Sancho. Mtisha hapa Sancho anarudi nyuma. Patia Palma. Palma na haribu Palma. Jorgensen. Cole Palma. Palma na cross ball ndani. Goal. Enzo Fernandez anapata bao hapa. Shameless defending. Just poor defending up. Just poor defending. There's no way that one ball in offset the whole defense, if we are being honest. 1-1. There's no way hiyo ball moja yenye Palma amecross hapo, defenders wote wa Real Betis they get confused. I knew kuna kitu yenye imefanya hata nijue tu bao inakuja. There's no hiyo cross moja imechanganisha hao defenders wote hapo. It's a bit poor, if we are being honest. As much as he amescore a good goal, it's very poor defending. From the time Palma alichukua ball hapo and then he cuts back on his left foot. Kwani una expect a shoot ball hapo? Angalia hao defenders wote wawili. It's a goal for Chelsea, but hiyo defending hapo kidogo it's poor. It's poor defending. It's very poor defending. It's very poor defending. It's very poor defending. If we are being honest, as much as it's a good goal for Chelsea, Real Betis hapo, of all things you've faced, you concede from there. Nah, it doesn't even fill me with confidence about you. Hiyo ni a very poor thing to concede from. Wacha tu tuongee ukweli. 1-1. It's a very poor thing to concede from. Ndio hiyo ame lose ball sasa. Let Chelsea score sasa. Palma. Assist ni ya Palma. Hiyo defending hapo, it was not good. Heri wangepangwa ile ya 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, alafu they concede in the end. That one ball imeconfuse defenders wawili katikati yao. Nah, it's not good defending if we are being honest. Nathan, Enzo Fernandez, Sancho. That's why the only hope we have is Real Betis survive until penalties. That's the only hope we have because they are not scoring. Say, I told you, ikipita 20 minutes, they won't find any other goal. So that is the only hope. Wafike 2 penalties. You know the worst part about it. We'll have to rely on penalties for Real Betis. Sancho, Cole Palmer, goalkeeper naona. Imenibo hiyo bao yenye wameconcede. Heri wangefungwa from something better. That one was a very 1-1. Na ujue sa Isco won't last the whole game. Ikifika dakika 80 they'll have to substitute him because atachoka. Isco, hiyo chance wewe you should be able to handle it. Chance kama hiyo Isco you should be shooting. Chris James, they'll just concede. I just know they will concede. They will eventually concede. Hawezi hold on hadi penalties. Hapo pekee ndio mimi naona chances za Real Betis ziko. Sahii sasa odds ziko 90% Chelsea, 10% Real Betis. Palma na wazungusha watu wawili 1-2-2-1. Si nimekwambia? Nimekwambia chances ni 90% Chelsea, 10% Real Betis. It's just poor defending. Na uwezi wa blame. Sasa hiyo ndio shida. You just know their quality is not that good. So you can't say that ati they are not being sharp. In ndio level yao. Uwezi wa blame yani. Manzo Real Betis wanakaa wako very disappointed. Huwezi wa blame. In ndio you can see that they are doing their best. But sasa si like they don't have that ability. Palmer with a second assist. Jackson and even Jackson is scoring against them. Niliwaambia they want to hold on until penalties. You can see, unaona kama hiyo skill yenye Palmer amefanya hapo, it's just a basic skill. But because the level of that team, it's not hata Jackson amescore na mkono. Amescore na mkono though. Amescore with his hand. Bao imepeana 3 goals in 3 matches for Jackson. Real Betis hawana hiyo firepower to hurt Chelsea anymore. Venye tu we said the first 20 minutes hapo ndio chances zao zilikuwa. I'm not seeing anything else. You can even see ati their players they're not trying, but level ya players wao haiko hapo. Yani they are not in that level. Unajua Chelsea is a very difficult team to score against. They are very good defensively. Ruibal ni nani Morgan? Bakambu Saindi anajishika kichwa akiwa kwa bench. Amecheza 70 minutes, nothing. Naona hata Chelsea want to nini? Wanataka kuweka Tosi na Drabayo. They want wanataka kufunga kazi sasa. Throwing for Chelsea hapa 72 on the clock. Imagine they've scored two goals within 5 minutes. Ama ni 10 minutes. Throwing Rhys James. Wanataka kuweka Dunga. Watamweka already. Wanataka kuweka, watamweka. Real Betis, they are very poor defensively. Palma amewalemea with it. Yani 5 minutes. 5 minutes Palma amecheza tu vizuri for 5 minutes and he got 2 assists. Anthony wenyu wa Man U, he's as useless as always. Hakuna kitu yenye Anthony anaweza fanya. As much as venye mlikuwa mnasema ni mkali, he's very useless. Hakuna purpose yenye ana serve. Hata I'm shocked they substituted as Abde. I'm shocked that walitoa Abde instead of Anthony. Because as Abde alikuwa na provide width for Real Betis on their left side. Tangu wamtoe, have they had anything attacking wise? No. Poor management hapo by Pellegrini, if I'm being honest. Hapo mimi I think it's poor management. Unless he was injured or something. Isco, you can see he's just surviving. Ashachoka already. Hadi Madueke is carrying the attacks high for Chelsea. Madueke is so poor, man. He's so poor, Madueke. Ana aura farm. Nani ana aura farm? Maresca. The bald fraud. Ay, game ishe mimi nataka. Staki penalty, staki extra time yani. Staki extra time mimi. Hata kama Chelsea ndio watashinda, I don't want extra time. I'm a very tired person. Barta. Drawing Real Betis. Robial. Anthony, nothing so far. Nothing so far from him. Corner for Real Betis. Maybe they score from this. I would say that this is the last time when watakuwa na a good chance on goal. Hao ni wajinga hao wote. Watafungwa. Jackson 1 on 1. Oh my god, this is embarrassing. Jackson! Jackson! Jackson, you're kidding us. No. Jackson, you're not serious. Hauko serious as a footballer. Ukiscore hiyo game imeisha. Jackson, acha jokes man. Hiyo ni jokes Jackson anafanya hapo. Robial. Mimi nishaona game imeenda. Anthony nothing. Nilikuwa tu najua mtu wa Man U akiwa kwa timu ya Real Betis hawezi shinda kikombe. I just knew it. Mtu wa Man U akiwa kwa timu nyingine. Hiyo team it will lose. Palma apigwa yellow card hapa. Teaching the ball away. Jackson ako chini, anasema hizi endelea. Angalia 1 on 1 ya Jackson. Kama this guy is a joker. Angalia ain't no way bro. Jackson he's a joker. He's a joker. There's no way he's doing this. Haya. Jackson kama ameshikwa na injury hapa hataweza kuendelea. Palma hapa 2 assists. Amesaidia kupull back his team hapo. Dewsbury Hall anaingia hapa for Nicholas Jackson. Jackson, watu wanachekelea Jackson. Kijana unadhani hii ni Palace? Bro, nilisema mtashinda. Hakuna prediction yenye nimemake leo yenye iko wrong. I said Real Betis will only have enda rewind. Unajua sasa sometimes wewe you only show up when and you start shouting vitu zenye hazi make sense. Enda rewind kwenye nilianza. Kila kitu yenye nimepredict imego according. Nilisema Real Betis watapata chances within the first 20 minutes. They should score at least 2 goals. They scored 1. Nikasema from the 20th minute Real Betis watakuwa dominated by Chelsea. Sio ndio imehappen. Sikusema mta lose. So I don't explain your statement kindly. Explain your statement. What do you mean? Real Betis, oh my god. Unaweza ona tu there's a different level hapa. You can just see that the level between the two sides is like, especially defensively. Sikuwa nadhani watakuwa exposed hivi sana defensively. Kwanza in the second half, considering they had 1 goal in the bank. But I don't think hata Chelsea wamesweat kuscore hizo bao mbili. Maybe hiyo moja yenye Jackson ameuza it was a bit comical. But even the goals zenye Chelsea wamescore, you can see they just it sound vibaya but I will say it. Ni just basic. If you're a good player, you know you can do that. Isco ndiye alisaidia in the first half. From then Betis kidogo Betis hawajakuwa na anything. Haya Sancho, hata Sancho can score. I'll show you how poor this team is. Anakani kama wamefall off a cliff Real Betis. Anthony, he's done nothing. So watu wenye huwa mnashinda mkioverhype huyu jamaa. I mean si understanding hype yake. Jorgensen clears the ball. Nathan. Our labda penalties. Maybe they find a goal from somewhere. There is a miracle, and then they hold it on until penalties. Na hata venye kunaenda, I think watatoa Isco, and that is going to completely kill their attack. Wakitoa Isco, there is no one else left that can do anything. Aya, Drewsbury Hall. Drewsbury. Poor pass to Sancho. Sancho. Jadon. 3-1. I told you defensively they ain't doing anything. I told you defensively they are dead. Pellegrini, your team is killing you, man. How defend? Wanakani kama Ezabde ako bench anashindwa what is happening. Kikombe inawatoka tu hivi Real Betis surely. Hata effort hakuna, hata haters wenye tulikuwa hapa. You're leaving us in the cold. Sancho, Manu fraud amescore. Sancho darudi Manu na medal ya Conference League. Watu wa Manu wanamuuliza, "Ya bro, ulishinda trophy." Trophy, ulishinda trophy. What? Akionyesha Amorim medal, Amorim anashanga, you want to say ulishinda trophy? Afu iende hanywe kwa dressing room ya watu wa Manu, ikuwa ina act as motivation for them next season. Unajua Manu, they are not playing in any games in Europe. So hiyo medal yenye Sancho ataenda nayo ndio itakuwa ina act as motivation. Unaona venye different teams they put the posters kama Champions League kwa ukuta, kama ni FA Cup, kama ni Carabao, kama ni whichever. Sasa wataenda wa hang hiyo medal ya Jadon Sancho hapo kwa dressing room. Remember guys, remember what we are fighting for this season. We are fighting for Conference League football team. Remember, when you go out there, I want to see hearts. I promise the fans good times. Remember what we are fighting for. Hili zitakuwa halftime talks za Amorim. We want to play Conference League. Aya, Sancho anapata bao hapa 3-1 Chelsea. 3-1 for the Chelsea. Imeenda hii. Tungoje Sato sasa. Tungoje Sato. Tungoje tu Sato. We hate on someone. Either we hate on Inter ama PSG. Sasa hapo itakuwa a bit difficult. In an ideal world, I would want PSG to win because Inter Milan eliminated Barcelona. But sasa staki PSG win. If PSG win, Dembele is winning the Ballon d'Or. And then sasa if Dembele wins the Ballon d'Or, he will be the worst Ballon d'Or winner. Ball in behind. Yeah. Walikuwa tupatie hope. If Dembele wins the Ballon d'Or, he will be the worst Ballon d'Or winner of all time. And sasa inamaanisha I will stop using that statement against Modric. Unajua mimi I say Modric is the worst Ballon d'Or winner of all time. If you take a list of all the Ballon d'Or winners, uangalie who is the worst on this list. Ni Modric. But Dembele akishinda, yeye sasa hiyo title itakuwa yake. Unaona venye kwa wrestling watu walikuwa wanapoa belts. If you win a title, unapoa title. Sasa hiyo title itakuwa ya Dembele sasa. Tony, nothing. Anthony so far is doing nothing. One Manu fraud is excelling, the other one is failing. Aya, Sancho with the ball. Umetoa hadi mtu wakaweka mwingine. Wanakaa wako wameshaenda. Aya, nani wakishinda, I want to remind you, if Chelsea wins the Conference League, inamaanisha they have a qualification for Europa League. But Chelsea, they are playing in the Champions League. Hiyo Europa League itapeanwa hiyo Europa League position itapeanwa kwa Crystal Palace, who are the FA Cup winners. So Crystal Palace, they were supporting their London buddies in Chelsea. Palma anatolewa hapa, piga assist 2 hapa within 10 minutes, anasaidia timu ya Chelsea kurudisha bao 2. Wameweka huyu ni Mark Giu. Mark Giu siku hizi unakaa different. Alikuanga Barcelona, I remember last season. Mark Giu, nimeona amekuwa akistruggle na injuries Chelsea. But for now I think Chelsea are going to handle the business. If we are being honest, that ingekuwa embarrassing if they lost this tournament. As much as we are hating. Okay, that is the reason why we were hating on them in the first place. Is because we wanted them to be embarrassed. But ni kama we will have to wait until next season when they get embarrassed in the Champions League. Enzo Fernandez is down hapa. Anthony with a very cheeky tackle on him. Enzo Fernandez wanapigana hapa na Anthony. Naona wanataka kupigana hapa. Bana, fans wa Real Betis wanashindwa WhatsApp. Hadi kuna wengine they even crying, man. I know I should not be laughing at them, but it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Walikuwa mbele na bao moja already. Wamecapitulate sana. Anthony hajaonekana game mzima, anataka kuonekana sasa hivi akifight. Sasa ndio anaonekana during a fight. Anthony anataka kufight dakika 88. Haja fight anywhere else during the game. Arudi Man U. Hiyo ni Argentina versus Brazil hapo. Hiyo ni Argentina versus Brazil. Tunajua hiyo beef haiwezi isha. Anthony, rudi Man U. Rudi Man U, Anthony. Rudi Man U. Bana, fans wa Betis wanakaa wako shock. Unajua teams kama hizi, as much as we are laughing, unaweza pata kuna fans hawajaiona timu yao ikiwa imefika kwa final. Hawa wase wa Real Betis. They've never experienced it before. So maybe ndio maana wanakaa they are very hurt with what's happening. Unajua wenye, okay, that sound bad, but watu wenye tumezoea teams zetu zinafika kwa final, even if we lose, we still know that tutafika tu kwa final eventually. Kama venye Man City wana lose to Palace, niko like, yeah, wame lose, but it's not really the end of the world for me. But our Real Betis unaweza pata wanaweza take very long before they get to any final. Hata si final, yeah, imagine Europe. Za kwao zenyewe it's a problem for them to get to jua. Okay, La Liga wa compete for La Liga. Copa del Rey maybe kibahati. Spanish Super Cup ni ya mtu mwenye amewin any of the 2 trophies. So huwezi expect wakue hapo. Hizi zingine Europe sasa it's even very big for them. To them wanaona this is a privilege to be there. Unaona fans wao wanakaa wako very distraught. Wanakaa wako very broken. Aya, Caicedo, naona Caicedo ndiye amepatiwa Chelsea player of the season. Caicedo, maybe this way anapata bao yake Caicedo. Hata sijamaliza kusema yeye ndio Chelsea player of the team of the tournament. 4-1 for the Chelsea. Nimesema tu Caicedo is the player of Chelsea, player of the year, akafunga bao. 4-1 hapa. Chelsea fans hata wamechoka kucelebrate sasa. Ona hata wengine wako like sasa mtupatie tu trophy. We go home. Man, Real Betis wanakaa wako broken. Angalia venye wanakaa. Jackson ana hug kila mtu. Jackson anafurahi. Hakuna mtu amefurahia leo kama Jackson bana. Una fans wa Betis venye wanakaa hadi hawaamini. Sancho, Enzo Fernandez amepata assist. Enzo Fernandez assist hapa. Deflection though. Kuna deflection hapo, but it's his goal. 4-1 for the Chelsea. Ni kama hata venye nilisema Real Betis they should score within the first 20 minutes. There is no way they could have scored 5 goals then. But defensively wako poor. Defensively wako very poor, if we are being honest. Wanakuwa cut open easily. Si venye walikuwa wanacheza in the first half. Ngeza dakika 5 hapa center referee. Isiko hata ajali. Unajua Isiko ako na medals 5 za Champions League. Drawing for Betis. So this is just painful for their fans. Hey, Sanchez, I mean, nice. Hey, I think this is the first medal that Sanchez is winning as a professional player. He's never experienced this before. Patia Anthony afunge, fans wake wafurahie. Jamaa na shoot ball up over the top. Hii ilikuwa head watch yenye we were just waiting for a miracle. Kama ni sisi we didn't believe in it. Unajua inaweza pata we didn't believe in it so much to a point ni kama tumeikas. Hapa tungeweza sambaza bao mbili kwenyu iwasaidie kwa Palace. Ni funny sana. When was the last time Chelsea won the Premier League? When was the last time Chelsea won the Champions League? When was the last time Chelsea won the treble? You wish. Jina Chelsea na treble haziendanishi. Hey, Madueke bana. Madueke unazoona tu he's just trying. He's just trying. See ati anaitake serious. He's just trying to. Anyway, enjoy yourself, Collins. I know uko very happy. The last time Chelsea will win something was back in 2022. So I understand why you are so happy. If you are being honest. I understand why you're happy. The last time uliona Chelsea kiwin trophy, ilikuwa in 2022. So I understand the jabs that you're throwing. I understand the jabs that you're throwing. But next season ni Champions League sasa. Hiyo huko ni big boys, bro. Huko ni big boys only. Hakuna kubahatishia teams za Kazakhstan. Hakuna kubahatishia teams za Kazakhstan. But enjoy yourself. I know you're happy. Maraska, mpira inaisha hapa naona kuna players wa Chelsea hadi wanaanguka kwa ground. Ni kama waamini. Okay, I can't believe I've won the Conference League. Our squad is worth 1 billion. I can't believe sisi ndio tumeshinda in the end. It is a miracle. Chelsea have won it. It was easy for you. Maybe hiyo bao moja ya Real Betis ilikuwa imepatia haters hope. But I don't think mnge lose. As much as ingekuwa fun kuona mkilose. I don't think that mnge lose. If you are a betting man, unge bet on Chelsea. Kama wewe ulibetia Betis, you should be investigated. Anyway, Real Betis wamehold 4 goals in the final. Hey, Jackson, I mean, nice. Hakuna mtu amefurahia kuliko Jackson. Anyway, kesho ni Friday ama kesho ni lini? Leo ni Wednesday, bado haijafika hata saa 6. Kesho ni Thursday. I told you we were having some problems with the technical side. I apparently niliharibu hard disk yangu, but I've seen kila kitu inafanya vizuri. But anyway, wacha niache watu watasema you didn't give Chelsea their flowers. You are hating. Anyway, Chelsea, big up to you for winning the Conference League. Any trophy in Europe is a good trophy. Any trophy in Europe is a trophy. At the end of the day, it still counts. As much as mtakuwa ridiculed that you had the most expensive squad. Your squad was more expensive than the other teams combined. It is still your trophy. Go and celebrate it. Go and celebrate it. A trophy is a trophy. Heri ushinde Conference League than ukose kushinda anything. Kama Man City. Ama kama Arsenal. Si mnataka kusema hivyo, Man City hatuna trophy. This time Chelsea metushinda kwa trophy in a season. As you can see, Man City fans, we are very depressed by that. We are even losing hope. We don't know what will be next for us. This season nyinyi win more trophy than us. Anyway, big up yourselves as always for tuning in. Come on the other side, hit the like, support the channel, subscribe, share. I need your help with something. On Friday, we will be doing a Champions League preview because the Champions League final is on Saturday. So I need you guys to come and comment. Ama to predict how we work on a plan on how either Inter Milan might play ama PSG might play. But other than that, yeah, Chelsea will win Conference League in 2025. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to former Man City player Cole Palmer. He was made in Manchester. He's a Man City player. He's a Man City academy graduate. Yeah. So that being said, big up yourself. Me, I'm leaving. Morgan anasema Paloma. Morgan is still hating. Morgan is still hating. Morgan, me, I'm leaving. Staki saa sita nipate hapa. Lazima niende nifanye duties zangu as Batman. I have to protect the city. The city needs me. Don't tell anyone that I'm Batman. Goodbye for now.